So, I recently had 3 different conversations. One in Instagram and the others in Facebook Messenger. And I saw a couple different posts from people in Facebook talking about this same issue. And the issue is there is a certain population of the world who are calling themselves Go High Level experts or spamming people who happen to have the high level technology in their marketing system somewhere. And some of these companies, because they're operating on some high level agency's white label version of high level, don't even know that Lead Connector and High Level are the underlying software behind the way they are conducting their business. And yet they're getting this spam from people saying, hey, I'm a Go High Level expert. I can help you fix your Go High Level. First of all, the company name is High Level Incorporated. The software is called High Level, and only the domain is gohighlevel.com. So anybody that says, I can help you with Go High Level, I am a Go High Level expert, has already told you that they're not that they don't know what they don't know. They think they know more than they know. Their attention to detail is already questionable. But they're spamming people saying, I'm an expert in a software that I will tell you no one is an expert. There are maybe some exceptions. There are maybe a handful of people who truly are masters of the high level platform. But high level is evolving so rapidly and in so many different directions that I don't think it's actually possible for any one human being to keep up with high level at this point. So someone who claims to be a Go High Level expert is claiming a level of authority that is talking about a software that they are not paying it. They're not diligent about the attention to detail. Yet they're claiming to be a technical expert and authority on how to use that software. And they may, in fact, be very good at some certain subset of what that software can do. I can tell you that it is nearly a full-time job just keeping up with the changes. Listening in on all of the discussion about all of the new features and how the new features are being and are new adaptations to the old features, consumes a significant portion of my work hours. I choose to use my time that way because my goal is to help you best use high level for your situation. So instead of you trying to figure out, does high level do this thing? You ask me, how do I do this thing using high level? And I am pretty competently capable of telling you when high level is not the right solution for the problem. When high level is the right solution, I can often tell you off the top of my head what the menu actions would be to get you to the right portion of the platform to do the thing you want to do. What action item, what to use in the workflow to accomplish the tasks you want to accomplish. What filter set to use in order to make that action set produce the outcome you're looking for. And I would submit that I am not an expert. True experts know what their limitations are. These people that are promoting themselves as a go high level expert are painting this picture as if they can solve all of your high level problems. And they don't even know what your problem is. I can never tell you in an introductory statement that I can solve your problem, because until we have a conversation about what your problem is, I have no idea whether high level is even the right solution. And if high level is the right toolkit to use to solve your particular situation, there's almost always 3 different ways to do something. And so depending on what you already have in place, it might be more efficient or wiser or less disruptive to use technique C instead of technique B. But until we have that conversation, until I take a look at what you have set up now, I don't know. And these people that are jumping in Facebook groups or sending unsolicited cold DMs or sending mass cold email and saying, I'm a go high level expert. Okay, so you think you're an expert. That doesn't mean anything to me, because I have my world. I have my needs. You, as the person receiving that message, have your needs. They're an expert. Okay, so what? It has no meaning. It has no context. Doing business by relationship requires us to engage in a conversation with somebody to learn what their interests are. What is their what is their bleeding neck problem? We can solve a bleeding neck problem if we know what the bleeding neck problem is. But most of the time, in fact, when someone presents a problem, that presenting problem isn't the true root cause of the issue. So that's why we have a consultative conversation. What is going on with your business? How have you tried to solve it? Do I know some things that will allow you to be more efficient with your time, probably with your money, and still be accomplishing the things that you need to accomplish to achieve your goals? I don't think people can share their certifications, and we'll talk about certification in a second. But I think someone who declares themselves to be an expert isn't. I think that a person can't. I think how a person, not how a person becomes an expert, how a person is recognized as an expert is when other people ask them for advice. If the person is hanging their shingle out and says, I'm an expert, ask me for my portfolio, that self-promotion is is suspect. How you recognize a true expert, first of all, is the person is probably a lot more humble about it than that. First of all, they're not saying, I'm an expert. They're saying, I know some things. I might be able to help you. But you recognize them because you see the other people in your environment going to them for advice. That's how you know who an expert is. It's not the person that says they're an expert. It's the person that people around you ask for advice. Now, High Level has a certification program. So absolutely, if someone says, hey, I am a High Level certified admin. Okay, that means something. That has some value. Now you have the company who owns the software making a definitive statement about the level of qualifications for this person. That you can depend on. That still doesn't mean they can solve your problem, but at least it's an independent assessment of their skills with the technology. I'm Keith. I'm the bald guy. I help small businesses implement High Level, and I help High Level agencies find the place that High Level fits in their business model.